Hey everyone, Brian from Hygraph here with a product update roundup. Now, we've launched a few new features, some improvements, and some new apps recently, so let's take a look at them all in one place. So let's start by taking a look at two new localization apps in our app marketplace. So first up is EasyTranslate. EasyTranslate is a platform for businesses to create AI-generated content from keywords, recruit translation freelancers, and automatically generate translations from various platforms. The new app allows you to submit or sync various content with your EasyTranslate account. Now, this way you can localize your content automatically or with a team all within EasyTranslate and then import it back in to Hygraph when it's ready. Now, with a couple of clicks, entries get sent, and with a couple more, they get back into Hygraph. Oh, and editors can also send multiple entries all at once. Now, in a similar way, we now also have the Smartling app in our marketplace. Smartling is a cloud-based tool that offers both AI and human translation services also. Smartling offers more than 450 languages and locales to work with, and the new app allows you to submit your Hygraph content to their platform and import it all back in within a few clicks. That's all really great for improving your localization workflow within Hygraph. Now, on to a few improvements that we've added to the app. We've heard about some issues and we put our team to work creating various improvements for your workflow. So first and foremost is improvements around the content duplication process. Many customers were using this feature heavily and needed a more prominent and easy to use method. Content duplication is now closer at hand and provides even more visual feedback, allowing editors to reach new speeds and find new trust in their workflows. We've also incorporated feedback around the handling of relational fields inside the duplication process. While some instances of relational fields were fine, instances that used one-to-many relationships often resulted in the appearance of broken connections due to the new entries trying to replicate that one-to-many relationship. Now, these relationships won't duplicate in instances where they would result in a broken or unanticipated situation. Another small improvement centers around the GraphQL Remote Sources. In the past, once a remote source was added in, we'd run the introspection on the API and return all of the relevant types in that GraphQL API. Now, this is super powerful and allows for a lot of great use cases, but one feedback that we heard was the need to refresh these APIs in the future and update those types after the addition. Now, if you have a remote API and you change that API schema, you can click a refresh button on the remote source to reflect those changes in the Hygraph API. Now, these improvements came from our customers and our community members. So if there are any features or tweaks that you're looking for your use cases, be sure to head over to slack.hygraph.com and head into the feedback channel and let us know what you need, and we'll work together to make those happen. Oh, and speaking of remote sources, we also launched a great new feature that we've talked about in the recent weeks around this content federation power. We are releasing the top-level remote source fields functionality that allows you to actually pull in top-level data from your external APIs. In the past, you could do data enrichment, content enrichment around those APIs. Now, you can actually include data directly from the source in your top level query. We have videos on this and it's a great tutorial on our blog about how to get started with this new functionality. And that's it for the product update for this quarter. We're going to be back with some new updates in the near future, so be sure to tune in to YouTube, to our Slack channel, slack.hygraph.com, and our email newsletter and various other platforms to know the latest when we get them and not even wait for these quarterly updates. So until next time, we hope that these features serve you well, and we'll see you around in the Slack community and in other spots on the internet. Thanks so much.